All right, guys. Hope we're having a good Friday evening. We got ourselves a late night match tonight as we have Void Clan Gaming versus Emergence HQ. This is actually Void's second match this week. They played their second week match a little bit early due to scheduling issues for their opponent, so appreciate them working with them here. But we have a late match, and I don't think this is actually, I'm pretty sure this is the latest I've ever casted. So we are breaking down barriers for old human beings. So love to see that 50 caliber. What's up, brother? Always supporting. You love to see it. Our new one of or the half of our new streaming duo. Things you love to see. If you guys want to check out the B stream ever, he is over there with Cryo quite a bit, always crushing it. They will definitely get their chance on the main screen here soon, I'm sure. But they have been doing such a good job. It's just impossible to not let them just run over there. So, oh, you on a different in a different league, I would assume, because I know that their match in our league got kind of shut down. Beeser and Demount, thank you for the follows. Appreciate that, guys. As we are over, ooh, we got over 1,500 followers while Morgan was casting earlier. So love to see that. Oh, no worries, man. Well, you are a beast in the boost, so it makes sense. I don't know what happened, but I'm waiting for an invite from one of these teams here, and then we will get rolling. There it is, Starfall. Got it. Just kind of want to touch base here on the side of Void. I have not seen. Oh, I am definitely not the goat caster. That is definitely not I. I wish it were, but just trying to touch base on both of these squads. I don't really know much about the Emergent squad, unfortunately. They are new to XP. I don't know. Beaster looks a little familiar. I feel like he may have played somewhere at some point. That's someone that looks very familiar. But the Russell squad is new to us, new to me. Void, though, this is their second match, like I said, of the season so far. They had a very dominant first series as they took out Nilex Gaming. Part of that could be attributed to Nilex struggling a little bit, but they were very good in respawns, was Void Clan. Their search left a little bit to be desired. Also could be chalked up to Nilex being a pretty good search team as well. But their respawns were incredible. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Okay. But yeah, off the top of my head, I can't remember exactly what the scores were from the Void match against Nilex, but they were all like, I think the hard points were really close to 100 point clubs. The domination was really impressive as well. So they looked very solid. I unfortunately. Oh, okay. So I played on both Void. Okay, so that makes sense. I knew I recognized your name, man. So I apologize for not remembering exactly where you play. That's no knock on you. I just see a lot of gamer tags or Activision IDs every season, so I appreciate you for understanding. But yeah, I do recall your name absolutely. But yeah, this is going to be a fun matchup. I'm excited to see how Emergence is going to look. This is a good opportunity for them to come in here and make a statement, as Void is kind of an established team, not only in our league, but just kind of in amateur Call of Duty altogether. They were in our season last season, or in season 2. They looked pretty good for the majority of the season. And then this season, they actually looked a little bit better. I do see a bunch of people. That is accurate, man. But yeah, I know this Void squad is, I would say, a slight upgrade from last season for them. And that's no knock on last season's team. But adding June, he is a big-time playmaker. If Subquick can pick it up a little bit, this team's going to be dangerous. Starfall always does the correct things. He's an AR presence for sure. Not overly flashy, but just does all the right things for his team. Very impressive there. Tar Heel does a lot of good things too. Hi, Chewy. That's the kind of statement I would expect to see if you were drinking, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this should be fun. I'm casting at midnight because I can. My wife is out at a bar. She asked me to come get her. I said, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I'm casting. So she's going to have to Uber her way home. I warned her before I dropped her off. I'm like, good luck. You're on your own. But she decided to do it anyways. So I tried. But here we are. Some of us have to be dedicated to the game here. This is why XP is on top. Just kidding, kind of. But also not really. But yeah, either way, this should be a really fun matchup. I really wish I knew more about Emergence, but they seem like a org that has their head in the right place, wants to do the right things. I see a lot of orgs kind of come and go, and they seem to be one of the more not only positive, but I'm not going to be on the couch. I warned her ahead of time, sir. I don't sleep on the couch. I don't sleep on the couch, even though it would probably feel better on my old man back. But Emergence should have a good chance here to make a statement, absolutely, as VoID has started out 1-0. They're sitting at the top of their division at the moment, tied with FCats. Actually, both FCats and VoID Clan played the exact same team in Nilix, so both beat them 3-1. Both lost to Search and Destroy. Both looked very good in the respawns. So this is another Division 3 matchup. As there's still a couple to go. We have Anchor Gaming still to play, Icon still to play, Lag still to play. So a couple matchups still to go. Oh, and Reverence, they still have to play as well. So they're playing with a brand new 5th. Okay, well. Let's put on the Codcaster here. Let's make sure we got everything correct. We are good to go. Looks like we are going to see a Azir Cave hardpoint right off the rip. I can't remember. I don't think this is what they played yesterday. I don't remember 1,000%, but I don't think this is it. But this should be a fun matchup. It looks like the side of Emergence may have made a little bit of a roster change. Let's see here. Nick, Beast or Fly. Let's see here. Oh, Tracky and... Okay, so it looks like Benjamin is a sub for him. No worries. But, yeah, this should be a fun matchup. Beaster would know more about this team than I do, unfortunately, but... Void played yesterday? Okay, thank you, Chewy. You are my straight and narrow here, trying to put me in the right direction. But yeah, Void looked really good on this map. Like Chewy said, I don't remember this map in particular, as we casted a couple matches yesterday, but they definitely look good in the hard points they played. So this is a good opportunity for them to show out. And actually, now that I think about it, I actually do recall this map. As Starfall, I think, had a really good series. I'm trying to think. I think Tar Heel played really well as well. So the AR presence should have a chance to show out here. And kind of like what I said earlier, if Subquick plays well, which he was a little bit slow against an overmatched, or a team they were overmatched against yesterday, I expect this Void Clan team to be really, really good. He was, I think, a late addition to their roster, but should be impressive either way. Oh, man. That's it. Thank you, Chewy. Yep. I knew you're drunk. Yeah, but here we go. Without knowing anything about Emergence, I'm going to go ahead and say this probably does favor the side of Void a little bit. But then again, I'm saying that off the cuff without knowing a whole lot about Emergence, or actually knowing really much of anything. It's basically all going off of what I know about Void, so... But that is the beauty of the first week of any season, is you learn a lot about teams. We've learned a lot about a couple brand new squads so far in the first couple days of matches. And we're going to hop on with Starfall right away, as he's going to be rocking that M4. Watching over Yellow here, trying to find himself some picks, as he's going to put a bunch of damage in it. He takes out Fly. So we do actually have the Uzi out already. And Starfall's going to take out Tracky there. Nice switch. But Starfall, he's starting out 4-1 already. He is doing exactly what you want him to do with that M4. But Void Clan getting a lot of the early time here. Subcook's going to get taken out by Hoodie, who is rocking that Uzi. But the good thing for Emergence here is they are getting time while also holding spawns. So they aren't just letting Void kind of run all over them here on P1. That's a important thing to make sure you are doing. Void's should get the... Oh, as Gazilli just absolutely takes out Nick. What an... just incredible right there. That's the MP5 at work. As Hoodie's going to take out Starfall. Great angle there. But overall, a pretty standard start. Emergence did hold spawns for P2. They are going to get the early time here. Void Clan did get the majority of the time on P1, trying to make their way towards P2. But this looks like a much different matchup than what we saw the first time Void played. They were obviously playing an overmatched team the first time. Here they're playing a team that looks a little bit more established, a little bit more confident, and we're seeing a much different scoreline. As Tracky is going to be in the hill, trying to hold down this time. He's trying to let his teammates watch over him. Gazilli's just going to be pushing through this truck area to get taken out by Tracky, but I don't really know how he's still alive. Starfall finds two, but he's going to get taken out. So far, a perfect hold here for Emergence as they have taken the lead. We are seeing a couple different weapons here from the side of Emergence, as we do see the AUG, we see the Uzi. I haven't seen if they're using any crazy rounds or anything like that. I haven't heard anything from the chat. Usually they're pretty good at pointing out GA breaks. But overall, a good thing to see as the meta is changing a little bit. June with a very slow start here. He is 1-6. He absolutely popped off in their last matches. So he is trying to struggle here as he's going to almost be able to pre-fire, but Nick's going to get him from behind as he goes to the Godhead. Gets a couple easy kills. No one was watching that for Void Clan. And this is a good situation for HQ as they are just swarming the hill. They are going to get in. Starfall trying to get these players off the hill. He's 11-6. He's in a... Oh, does not win the gunfight on back heady. Yes, Fly was using it as Starfall playing really well. He's going to pick up two big kills. Scrap time will go the way of Void, which I think is a huge thing for them, as there's one player, it is Tar Heel in next. I can't switch to him because Cockcaster's ass, but he's going to get taken out, and now looks like Emergence is going to be in a great spot to hold things down here on P3. I'm sorry, P4, which is definitely supposed to be the rack up time. And Sunquil's going to lose that gunfight there to Nick. You can definitely see the AR presence in Nick, and then also Tracky playing pretty well here. The MP5 is still a very viable weapon. It's still very, very good as Tar Heel's going to trade out Fly there, and Void Clan has been able to break their way through. And this is actually a really good situation for them, because they should be able to hold it from... Actually, no, I'm sorry. They are holding it from the other side. I had the teams confused there for a second, but this is going to work out really well for Emergence, as they are holding it on the correct side. Void Clan is spawning on the poor side, but a big gunfight mid-map. It was Starfall, did drop to Benjamin, who... Starfall was kind of the only one that could really make a play towards next hill, as Hoodie's going to get shot in the back, but he's going to be able to stay alive there. And you're looking for a couple players for Void Clan to really pick it up. Gazilli's struggling. June is just struggling immensely. Starfall is playing great. Tar Heel is not really doing a whole lot. Subquick struggling as well. So really, outside of Starfall, everyone else is kind of just sluggish on the side of Void Clan. But the fact that this map is as close as it is, well, with those four dropping 2 sections pretty much, that's a pretty good sign for Void Clan. Emergence does have a chance to take a decent lead here. But they have to watch the front side of this push, as their players are basically stuck in the cave. There's only a couple here on the front side. As that grenade's going to take out Hoodie. And Subquick's going to get taken out as continually struggling here. Tracky is somehow still alive. Is that going to be a break for Void Clan? Can they get any time here on P5? We will see. As the first rotation was pretty evenly split. Nothing really flashy one way or another. Emergence, I would say, is slaying out like crazy. So they are playing better in terms of gun skill at the moment. But I think that that's a testament to how Void Clan plays as a whole. A lot like TK from World War II, where they may not win a lot of gunfights, but they do a good job of just holding things down. As Cody's going to take out Starfall. I don't know how he won that gunfight. As you see it on Starfall's face, he doesn't believe it either. But Emergence trying to hold these spawns for P2. That is very important here, as we do see Tar Heel watching over June. June's just trying to do what he can to rack up time. As this lead's starting to dwindle down. Tarhill in a great spot here. He's able to watch everyone coming from mid-cave, and he's got, I think, what, 3 kills in a row, just holding that position. And Starfall's going to find 2 in rotation. There's a couple of big kills as VoID starting to rotate their way towards P2. Is Emergency going to be able to stop this push? And Tarhill and Starfall are really picking it up. Starfall on a 5 spree. He's up to 22 and 14. Benjamin trying to catch these players in rotation. Gazilli's going to take him out. Huge killer as he was on the car trying to watch those pushes through mid-life, mid-cave. The Hoodie and Tracky are there to shut down that push. And that's going to be, I think, a good hold there by Emergence. Emergence is going to be able to retake the lead here. Very back and forth match so far. As Tarhill's going to get taken out by Tracky. I don't even know how he had an angle there, but good shots. As this lead once again is ballooned up in favor of Emergence. Subquick's going to be able to come in. He did not play his life there, so I had to try Shell. Tracky's going to take him out. Looks like at least most of this last 30 seconds will go the way of VoID Clan. But once again, another team kill for Emergence there. And then a couple grenade kills early on. Somehow, I don't know how Hoodie was still alive there, but Benjamin doing what he can. He's up to 18 and 14, playing well. Tracking 25 and 11 as well. Both the ARs for Emergence are just really good numbers here. VoID Clan still struggling. June is triple negative. Not something I expected to see. I kind of pointed him out as a difference maker before the match started, and I'm kind of eating my words here. He's struggling. Tarhill, though, and Starfall playing well. Subquick really struggling. I hate to say it, but everyone for the side of VoID Clan is just putting up 4 numbers. As Benjamin, another 2-piece. He's playing great. As he almost got a 3-piece. He got taken out by by Nick there. VoID Clan is doing a really good job of manipulating spawns, though. Something they have to be careful of is Emergence is already rotating port. Well, they were rotating port D4. Shooting a big gunfight as he continues to rack up time. He's going to get taken out by Nick, though. But a good pinch by VoID Clan is going to get them. You'd think the rest of this time here. This is just a back and forth game. This is going to be a huge hill towards the rest of this map, as P4 can be a big time money hill if done correctly. But the side of VoID Clan has actually won all the gunfights in Cave West. And this is looking like it's going to be a great situation for VoID. You don't really have to worry too much about P5 here if you can somehow lock down the vast majority of P4. They're going to be sitting very pretty and only have to break once. Actually, that's going to be almost a clean wipe for Emergence, as VoID is spawning very close. Trades going back and forth. Gazilli gets a big 2-piece. Starfall does take out 2 more. One more with Tarhill. And this is finally some type of calm here in a game that's been pretty chaotic. This is a very strong hold. VoID does not really have to worry about too much. They can just walk in front of this cave, invest all their resources to watching this, and they should be able to soak up a lot of time. First 30 seconds have gone their way. What about the last 20s? Emergence has broken their way through. This will push them to about that 235 mark. Nick's going to take out Gazille with a grenade. And actually, Emergence did get a little bit of the scrap time. I don't know if I like that decision from VoID Clan. You could have brought it to about 230 or so points. Instead, they went ahead and tried to rotate, and now they're just kind of stuck. They have to basically find a way to break in here. Otherwise, they could be in a real world of hurt. Lead starting to diminish as Emergence is making their way through. What can these players from VoID Clan find on the front side? And Subquick finds one. He will get taken out immediately, though, as Emergence is holding this really, really well. VoID Clan is going to have to make a decision. Do they want to try to get scrap time? Do they want to try to go for P1? This is where you kind of see a difference in opinion on what teams want to do. VoID Clan is kind of stuck at the moment where they maybe don't have the best setup either way, but you are seeing a ton of green on the kill feed. Emergence is doing a lot of work here, and it looks like VoID is going to have to settle for P1. They do have all the numbers here, and they've actually done a pretty good job of getting P1 coverage so far in this game. They are going to be the first there. Only need 20 more seconds. Can they hold down these spawns? Number 8 is going to be the difference maker here. Can he find his way through the side? He actually might be trying to rotate all the way through. He's at least going to be on the side. Still racking up time. Only 10 more seconds. Well, 12 more seconds needed. Emergence has broken it for the time being. VoID Clan trying to get through. Benjamin with the big kill on Starfall there. Starfall was kind of in a power position. Cargill finds 2. Subquick finds 1. Benjamin from the backside. He gets taken out by June. This could be exactly what Void needs. Only 7 seconds needed. And we watch him. The cave cut. Gazilli finds 2 more. This is going to be map number 1 for Void Clan. That was a extremely exciting hard point. I'm sorry. It's very back and forth, and that's exactly what you expect to see on Azir Cave. The hard point hills kind of make it set up, so it's very ping-pongy, very back and forth. Unless one team is just really overmatched, you really kind of see lead swings, and that's exactly what we saw here. I thought Void was going to be in a little bit of trouble after that hill popped from P5 to P1, but impressive stuff there for Void to keep their composure. They didn't have their best slaying here, but Starfall really played great. Tar Heel played great as well. Subquick and June, as you can expect, as being subs, struggled a little bit, but Starfall picked up the slack for the squad, almost a minute in the hill, 34 kills. Nick and Benjamin played great. They combined for, 62? So they played really well. 35 and 23 for Nick, 27 and 21 for Benjamin. Tracky, though, he went 38 and 21, a minute and 10 in the hill time. The ARs, I think they had 3 ARs. It was Tracky, Benjamin, and Nick, and all of them put up some pretty solid numbers. So impressive stuff overall, but Void did win map number 1, even while being outslayed. So impressive stuff there as they just controlled spawns a little bit more, got breaks when they had to, played some headsy hard points. So as we're going to a map number 2, Search and Destroy. Yeah, Chewy, could just be Killhorn. I didn't really see a whole lot of Killhorn. It seemed like both teams were doing a good job of playing, important time. I think the side of Emergence got a lot of kind of free kills on P5 second rotation there. They were just kind of picking off the side of Void pretty consistently as time was running down there. But overall, impressive stuff for both squads, really, as we had a very evenly matched hardpoint. But give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to run an ad here. I'll be right back. Give me about 60 seconds here, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, and we are back. Chewy, I cannot tell you how many kills I got slayed by. I did not do the math, but it seemed like a pretty decent amount. Nothing crazy, but a pretty solid matchup overall, or map overall for the side of Emergence. And the fact that they did outslay just kind of is a testament to how well Void does play in respawns. So impressive stuff. Is we are heading to the Search and Destroy. I would think, kind of going off of what I saw early or in the last matchup for Void, and also from what I saw here from Emergence, I would say this favors Emergence a little bit. I don't know what kind of search team they are, but just going off of what I saw against Nilex for Void, they didn't look great. So I think this maybe should favor Emergence to tie up the series, but we will find out. As we should be able to get right into it here. Both teams getting ready quickly. Love to see it. As we do have a late night match here, 12:30 in my time. Sure, we have a bunch of East Coasters, 1:30. I appreciate everyone that's hanging out in the chat. You guys are awesome. Thank you for keeping me company. As we are actually getting close to 19,000 views on Twitch. Whew. May not seem a lot to seem like a lot to some people, but man, for us, I will gladly take that, and that's all because you guys are awesome. So thank you very much for keeping up the support. I don't know why I haven't updated the map count. I have completely ignored that. Oh, man. Hopefully everyone's having a good start to their weekend. We have a Friday night here, the Friday night of a holiday weekend. Like I stated on Twitter and also on Discord, we are not going to be casting any matches tomorrow. I don't think there's actually any scheduled, but we're going to go ahead and take the 4th off. So if there were any scheduled, I apologize for that. But Chewy, yeah, I was kind of going at it hard early, but I slowed down a little bit. And then I wanted to make sure that I was here to cast this one tonight because, you know, dedication. So, but hopefully everyone's having a fun weekend or start to it. Hopefully everyone's got some fun plans tomorrow. Hopefully everyone stays safe. Don't blow any fingers off as we're all gamers. But here we go into a important search and destroy. Hop on with Gazilli right away. So he's going to be pushing up towards the water here. He does have the AUG out. Argil's going to find first blood on Fly. I think, oh, June almost gets tornaded though. See if they're going to put the bomb down right away. So they already are. Starfall's going to find another big kill. Oh, Hoodie went ahead and took out June there. No cover, that's correct. But Void Clan in firm control here of round number 1. As Subquick was not able to finish off that kill as Benjamin actually takes out Tar Heel. It's a really big kill. Kind of a mistake by Tar Heel, but Starfall's going to get a big kill. Who's going to respond? Benjamin finds another kill. Gazilli gets taken out, and that's going to be a clutch for Benjamin as he finds the last 2 players. Is he having issues, or is he just waiting? There we go. Okay. So big clutch there for Emergence. They were in a bad spot, but Void Clan just kind of fell apart there on defense. The player who was on the bomb, I think that was Subquick, he kind of gave up his angle there and lost a gunfight in the last seconds of that round. Got taken out, and that's going to be a 1-0 lead for Emergence. Good retake. June's going to find first blood once again for Void Clan. They're going to be able to take advantage of this numbers advantage here as Benjamin's going to find his 4th kill of the map so far. Benjamin's going to find another as Starfall drops. That's going to be a 5-0 start for him. It's just like that. That numbers advantage goes ahead and disappears. Hoodie, though, try to watch his sides, making sure no one's sitting in any cheeky corners. Void Clan is playing patiently at the moment as they are starting to rotate back. This is going to work out really well for Tar Heel if he gets some good timing. And Tar Heel's going to find one. Benjamin's going to trade him out, though. And that's going to be a 6-0 start for him. 3-2 life advantage. Subquick wins a big gunfight at Benjamin. That's a huge kill to get off the map. Subquick finds 2. It's now a 1v1. June, last one alive. He's going to throw the grenade. He's not going to find anything there. He's going to find the kill in the 1v1 clutch, and that's a 1-1 round count. So we head to round number 3. So far, both rounds have been very, very close. We haven't really seen anything overly dominant from either team, but it shows how evenly matched both these squads are. Here we go to round number 3. Very even score line for the side of Void Clan as everyone but Gazilli has 2 kills. We watch Emergence, and it is anything but even as Nick is going to take out June as a myriad of grenades comes down on Void Clan. Benjamin's going to find his 7th kill of the map here. And Subquick takes a Fly. Big kill to try to get the numbers a little bit closer to even. And now Void has to find another pick somehow. Starfall doing what he can as he takes out a player there for the side of Emergence. He's got to be careful, though. He's going to get taken out by Tracky. You got to expect some type of trade here. As Gazilli's going to take out Subquick, last one alive. 1v1. It is Subquick versus Benjamin. What are these players going to be able to do here? Benjamin's going for a long wrap. This is actually a really good play because I don't think Subquick has any clue this is happening. So he's going to be playing tentatively. Benjamin's going to be trying to check the bomb. He sees nothing. his positioning from here is going to be really interesting to see. It looks like he's still kind of thinking that Subquick is towards B. He's actually already on A. Really good decision here by Subquick, whether it's by accident or whatever it is. Great decision by him. I'm curious as to how he's going to play this now. He tries to hold this, but that's going to be dead silence gone for Benjamin. Subquick just trying to play time here. I want to see him go down to this window and try to watch from here. 30 seconds left. Subquick in a really good spot. I think he may have gotten some information there. Benjamin does not know where to find him. Subquick is playing this so well. You can actually see the bomb from up here. This is a great spot. There's no way Benjamin can see him, right? And that's going to be the round for VoID Clan. Subquick with a really good spot there. As he's going to end up getting the pistol kill anyways. I have never seen that spot before, but that is, yeah, like you said, an absolute elite spot. He could kind of watch himself with all those doors there. He could hear if Benjamin went ahead and busted through one. And it's really hard to expect somebody to be there. I personally have not seen that spot before. But that was a really impressive angle. And that's going to be a tie ball game as we're at 2 rounds apiece. Oop, sorry about that, guys. That's a CMG spot. Oh, I'm sorry, not 2 rounds apiece. 2-1 now. As VoID takes a 2-1 lead. As that smoke's going to come up for Gazillies. He's trying to make his way through the smoke. He's going to be able to find nobody as he somehow finds his way through green. Benjamin's going to find him though. You would think a second here. There it is. Benjamin finds another kill, but that's going to be a 3v3 life count so far. Yeah, it's spots like that are just a huge difference maker in this game. I'd have no clue. As Nick's going to find a big kill on Starfall. June trying to make his way up towards this bomb site, or at least mid-map. June's going to find the bomb planter. That's a huge kill. And now you see Emergence. They do have plenty of time, as Tar Heel actually almost takes out Nick. Could not finish the kill, though. And Nick is just kind of sitting here. He just going to get taken out by a great grenade from Tar Heel. And now it's just Benjamin alive. If there's anyone that can do this, it's going to be him. He's going to be kind of... He's going to pop the dead silence. Really good play here. I don't know if Tar Heel saw him. He did see him. That's going to be round number 3 for VoID Clan. As so far, this Search and Destroy match has been very, very close. It's really come down to just a couple bullets here and there. The grenade from Tar Heel made it a 2-1 life advantage for VoID. They made sure to clean up the last kill there. And now we see VoID kind of in the driver's seat. I think this is kind of showing the prowess of Nilex in Search and Destroy, because VoID's looking a lot better here than we saw yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever they played. Map 1 score was like 250 to 230 something. So it was pretty close. It's Gazilli's going to find first blood. Starfall's going to get caught, I think, on the side, as there was somebody for Emergence in water, or water ramp. Tractor's going to find one. Starfall's going to respond with one phase of zone. Will he be able to get out with his life? I think he is. And there's Gazilli there to help him out. That's going to be a 4-1 life count as Benjamin takes out Tar Heel. But this should be another round for VoID as they're inching their way towards that 6-round mark. He has 40 seconds to get 3 kills and defuse the bomb, or I guess he could just ninja it, but not looking good for him as Subquick's going to take him out, and that's going to be a 4-1 lead for VoID Clan. Look at all these late-night grinders in here. Love to see it. I appreciate you guys supporting and hanging out. Young Just, impressive 3-0 earlier. I heard it was pretty dominant, so congrats on that, man. You guys are once again doing your thing. Squad, as always, impressing. Here we go. Just such a evenly distributed game so far for VoID Clan that they're playing so well as a team. Emergence is just relying so much on Benjamin, and that's a death sentence, really, as Nick's going to get first blood on June there. If you're VoID, you can afford to take a couple of risks here, being up like you are. Kind of felt bad doing it, yeah. I'm sure he did, as Gazilli's going to take out Nick. It's going to be a 4v4. As, you know, the thing with Emergence is they seem to play a little bit more passively. VoID does a really good job of getting a pick towards these crates, Then they go ahead and just push up, get the bomb down, and make Emergence have to do something. Emergence does play a little bit slower. Now that they do have the 2 life advantage, they are going to get the bomb down. Tar Heels to take out Hoodie. Now only a 1 life advantage for Emergence, but this is going to be a tough retake for Void here. As Subquick's going to find Fly. That's a big-time kill. 2v2. Subquick almost takes out Tracky. That's going to be a big kill for Emergence as they're trying to cut into this lead. Last one alive is Tar Heel. As he's going to be looking around here trying to find some information. Continue to shot the back momentarily. Got some bullets into him. And that's going to be the round as Emergence cuts in that lead a little bit. Now 4-2. Tar Heel tried to hit him with it, but could not get enough shots in there as he was one shot. Here we go, round number 7. And Void's been pretty good on offense here. I'd say they've been very, very impressive. Given they have had a couple rounds where they've clutched up in, which is kind of can be attributed to their 4-2 lead. But their offensive rounds have been decisive. As Fly is going to go ahead and take out Tar Heel. I think earlier in this match, Fly was actually taken out by Tar Heel in that same position. As Starfall is going to somehow turn and burn on Nick. I don't know how we got that kill. But that's going to be a 3-2 life advantage with just... Oh, Hoodie's going to find another. It is just Tar Heel alive. He does not know someone for Emergence is behind him. That's going to be an easy round for Emergence as they played pretty aggressive there. Got some early picks, and that round was probably closer than it should have been thanks to a couple impressive kills by Starfall. As we are now down to 4-3. Only a 1-round lead for the side of Void. Emergence seems to be waking up a little bit. As some other players are starting to contribute outside of Benjamin. As we see Tracky starting to pick it up a little bit. Hoodie's got a couple kills now. Looks like Void's going to be avoiding that top crate area that they got burned in last time. But that's going to be Gazilli with first blood yet again. He's done that a couple times. I don't think they know that someone's over in the computer area. That's going to be a pretty important spot for the side of Emergence as Nick is over there. And June just got some information. He's playing his life here. Actually did get some hit markers on Tracky there. As Nick's going to take out Gazilli. It's a big-time kill. As we are now down to 44. This is a very important round. Void can take a pretty solid lead here with only a couple rounds potentially remaining. Or Emergence can tie it up. June, I like his spot here, playing patiently, just waiting for Emergence to make a mistake. They have to push this bomb site. Void's has a lot of strong positioning, but they are going to allow the bomb to get down and try to just play the retake here. There it is. Benjamin is trying to watch the flank. June's going to get a big kill on Fly. That is huge. As they now have a life advantage, but they still have to find a way through here. Emergence is sitting in a lot of power spots. Tracky's going to be watching top crates. June's going to take out Nick. Another enormous kill. He still has dead sounds popped. Benjamin's going to take out Subquick. As June's going to find him. Starfall's going to find Tracky. And that's going to be round number 5 for Void as they perform a perfect retake. Basically behind June, who got, I think, 3 kills there in that round. And a lot of them were outside of the first blood. 2 of them were in crunch time when it was 4v4. Impressive retake there. Is now Void Clan is just 1 round away from going up 2-0 here in this series. Here we go. Looks like we are going to see a switch up. Looks like we are going to see an A hit for the side of Void Clan. That smoke is going to shield off that view from mid-tracks. Gazilli is going to win the gunfight against Fly. You cannot lose that if you're Fly. Gazilli just going to play patiently here. Try to. He does have that sound pop. He's going to find another takes out Tracky. He does hear something mid-tracks, I think. I don't know if he... I don't know if I like this play from Gazilli. He's going to win the gunfight anyways. It's not going to matter. Can he find another? You're in a bullets. He's going to win the gunfight. And that is a 6-3 win for Void Clan. Oh, Gazilli made some incredible plays there. Oh my gosh. Impressive final round there on the back of Gazilli as he pops off. Got a couple of huge kills. That's an incredible final round there. I kind of was hoping Gazilli was just gonna pick that heady towards that mid-tracks jump up, and he just kept on sprinting, made a lot of noise that I didn't expect him to make, and it ended up working out anyways. I don't know who he kind of turned and burned on there at the end, but really impressive stuff there for VoID as they win 6-3, end up looking a lot better in search than they did last night or 2 nights ago, whenever that was. But we are going to a map number 3, the Domination. This has been a really close series. Even though that was a 6-3 win for the side of VoID Clan, it was definitely not that easy. I mean, it was a very back and forth search and destroy. A lot of rounds were very, very close. The first 3 or 4 were down to like 1v1s, so definitely a close series. But I think if you're VoID, you have to be feeling pretty good here. The difference here in Domination is I don't think they can afford to get outslayed like they were in map 1. If that kind of happens here, I expect Emergence to come out with the victory. But Domination is kind of a finicky game, so it's a little bit hard to tell what really is the biggest key to victory. So we're waiting on, I think, one person to switch over, and we should be good to go. Yeah, EmergenceHQ, absolutely. That was an impressive play for sure. But like I said, man, this is a very, very tight series overall. Even though that was kind of a world star finish, Emergence, I think, if they play a little bit quicker on offense, they could be sitting in a lot better spot in that search and destroy. Played a little bit passively, which isn't always bad, but relying a little bit too much on Benjamin to get picks. That their subs weren't really making, aggressive plays. Would have preferred to see them kind of take some risks behind smoke and deady plays and pushing mid. We saw it out of the side of VoID and Gazilli quite a bit, but it seems like the side of Emergence is a little bit more AR heavy and kind of relying on those early picks to set up everything for them. So definitely not a bad strategy, just a different one that didn't work out. So, but here we go to a Domination map number 3. Is it going to be a hot 3-0 for VoID, or are we going to see a map number 4? We will find out in 10 minutes. We're going to see a heavy river presence for the side of Emergence as Nick is going to take up Gazilli in that top window. Big kill as this might be able to be a B grab. June trying to come on the flank. Can he get there in time? He's going to find 2. That's going to stop Emergence from getting B right away. That grenade from Tower Heel should be able to shut down Nick. Oh, he's actually not in it. And that's going to be a B grab for Emergence. Kind of a strange setup, and it worked out. But just like that, VoID trying to work their way towards B. Good help and good teamwork here from VoID as they were in a tough spot early on, but they do end up getting themselves a little bit of a space here. June started to play a lot better than he did in the first map. Already 4-2 for him. Oh, I thought Starfell was going to win that gunfight. But Emergence doing a good job here of holding down B. Tracky's just trying to watch this Trax push. He's just patrolling here, making sure nothing gets by. I think he saw Tar Heel top, but he's just going to play his life for now. His Hoodie gets a big 2-piece. Hoodie up to 7-2 already. And he's going to get shut down by Gazilli. And that might be the opening that VoID Clan needs in order to maybe neutralize this. Gazilli's actually going for C. I really like this play. At the same time, Emergence was going for A. Nope, looks like A's still there. Starfall, I think, is over towards C, and he's just cutting down these Emergence players. He's got 2 in a row. Can he find another? He's going to find a third, and this is a huge play from Starfall. Huge play. Subquick is just kind of firing things at this point. that's going to be a 2-cap and a neutralization for the side of Void Clan. C is going to go back in the hands of Emergence. B is still in no man's hands at the moment, as Gazillius can take out Nick in the corner. He's going to be able to capture B, and now we're going to see Void Clan start to work their way back into this. This has been a very hectic game so far, but that's also kind of just domination for you. Very back and forth when you have teams this evenly matched. This is kind of what you'd expect to see. Both teams played it well, but it seems like Void Clan is the aggressor a little bit as far as pushing home flag. That they went for C when they felt like they had an advantage towards B. Worked out well in the end. Didn't seem like it was going to work out well for the entire time there, but this B is going to be emptied out there. And June sitting in a cheeky little spot there. Gazilli has really picked it up. He's 10-6 so far. Primal, what's up, man? As Tar Heel's starting to work up the map, being a little bit aggressive here. The Emergence has actually neutralized C. Actually, I'm sorry, they grabbed C? Did they neutralize it? I'm not really sure what happened yet. But they were able to do something there, as Gazilli gets a huge kill on Nick, who's trying to shut that down. But Tar Heel in a great spot here to shut down the push towards B, as we did see a distraction there from Emergence, but that's going to be a BC hold as Void Clan's about to take the lead. It's like they are trying to switch towards C, but this is it's actually kind of a good hold here for Emergence, as there is one player for them by A. They're starting to push C, but I think they got shut down by Gazilli, who's just trying to hold things down. And Gazilli is going to end up finding 3, as him and June combine to shut that push down for C, and they're doing great stuff over here, as Gazilli's up to 15-6. He is just absolutely carrying his team at the moment. Fly finally joined him at 10. Oh my god, he's a 3-piece. He takes out June. There was a Gazilli. As Fly is, he's up to 4 in a row. He's up to 12-8. Sub goes a late little flip there with a grenade. And Jordan, thank you very much for the gifted sub. You are the man. Thank you for that. And he shared 5 emotes. Oh my gosh. This guy's a hero. But just like that, that's going to be a CB hold. Might be actually an A grab for the side of Void Clan. But C is going right back in the hands of Emergence. So smart play by them. With less than 30 seconds here, we're going to see a damn near tie game going into the second half. If things hold true. That's going to be a B neutralization and B grab, actually. But there is one person for Emergence over by A. He's just causing havoc, trying to make this as uncomfortable as possible for Void Clan. And he's going to get shut down. But this is a really good finish by Emergence here. And with 1 tick left to come, that's going to be a pretty solid finish there for Emergence, as they have a 73-71 lead. It kind of seemed like the side of Void was going to start to pull away a little bit, but the hectic last minute gave Emergence a 2-point lead. A very good finish for them, as they just kind of had bodies everywhere. We kind of see teams get in the spin cycle there to finish off the half. It's pretty common, but that was definitely led by Emergence. They were just very aggressive, kind of had bodies everywhere. Void was kind of spawning everywhere, didn't know which one to push. But impressive finish for that round for Emergence. We saw basically like a 10-point swing. We do see kind of a slow map here for Benjamin after a really impressive search and destroy. He's kind of starting out slow here, 7-10. He's going to take out Starfall there. But early trades going the way of Void Clan, as they are about to be able to secure B. One person to kill, that's going to be, but Hoodie can do that, shut that down, I believe. Or, I'm sorry, Tracky. As B is still in nobody's hands at the moment. Fly's going to win a gunfight against Subquick. Finally, it looks like B is in. Guys, dogs are going crazy. Alright, guys, sorry. Looks like not a whole lot really changed since I was gone. We do have still a slight lead for Emergence. As a side of VoID Clan starting to make their way towards B, they are going to be able to neutralize and actually, I think, get B or Tracky actually get them off it for now because Illy's going to be there to shut that down. Now we're going to be able to see VoID Clan probably take a small lead here momentarily. Godly, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Emergence starting to win some important gunfights here. We do see Gazilli almost take out Nick. And it's VoID doing a good job here. Tracky trying to neutralize B. Might be able to take B himself here, but looks like VoID's going to be able to shut that down. Tracky playing a cheeky little angle there. Starfall and June combined for 2. Subclick gets 2 of his own. And I think VoID Clan's going to be able to stabilize here with about 2.5 minutes left in this half. Actually, in the map, Jules, thanks for the follow as well. Just a very evenly matched series overall. The hard point was very back and forth. The search was very tight. As we do see VoID Clan being the aggressor once again. Gazilli's going to take out the player on C. This is a huge play for VoID Clan. But actually, there's players everywhere for Emergence. We do see green kind of creeping everywhere. On A, on B, that's going to be a 5 wipe for VoID. If they do get C, they're going to be able to get B back. You would think there's B neutralization. There's going to be B for them. And even though that was a really good play by Emergence, VoID Clan responded so perfectly. And now they're in the driver's seat. They're up by 8 points. A minute 40 left. They're sitting in a great spot here to finish off this 3-0. As Fly wins a big gunfight against Gazilli. 10-point lead, a minute and a half left. Just looking at the scoreboard here, Gazilli's playing great. Tar Heel actually somehow he's still in a great spot. He's just flying around. He gets a couple important kills. Benjamin actually gets 2 huge kills. Starfall trying to watch over B. He's not going to get these shots in as I think the Tracky did lay down. He does neutralize B, so that's a plus there, but with only a minute left, 15-point lead for VoID Clan. It's very, very big. All VoID has to do is just lock down B for the most part. As Gazilli finds 2 towards B. That's a huge 2-piece. As this is looking like it's going to be a VoID Clan win. And the map count is 2-0 VoID Clan. And VoID is just doing such a good job of controlling both these points. Nick takes out June there. Tar Heel is there to respond. And this is looking like a VoID Clan 3-0. As time is dwindling down, barring a triple cap, which Emergence is doing a really good job here. They do have an AC hold. B is still in the hands of VoID Clan, but see Emergence trying to work towards it. Tracky does take out a player there for VoID. A, though, right back in the hands of VoID. And with 15 seconds left, this is just about over. Another one? Oh, you gifted 2? I'm sorry, Jordan. I didn't see the second one. Thank you for the second one, man. But that's going to be a hot 3-0 for VoID Clan as they hold on and win it in impressive fashion. And they are going to be making my life easier because they go ahead and make my late night short. So I appreciate that from VoID. But impressive match for them as they win 3-0 to start out their season 2-0. Gotta update the standings here real quick. Let's see here. Impressive showing for VoID Clan as they just, man, they were very impressive there. But at the same time, I don't want to take anything away from Emergence because that was such a back and forth map. Jordan, thank you again for another gifted sub. That's his 3rd of the night. What a guy. Tony, thank you for the follow as well. But yeah, VoID looked really good. Emergence looked great as well. That entire map just came down to a couple of gunfights. If they go a different way, you know, that's a completely different map. And same with map number 1 as well. Both respawns were very tight. And the team that won it last year, Godly, was basically the same squad that is AS1 Network this year. So they actually just had their first match tonight and won pretty dominantly 3-0. But yes, thank you, Primal. Appreciate the info there. But yeah, that's going to do it for me, guys. I appreciate everyone. It's your 4th of the night? What am I watching? How am I missing this? 1, 2. Oh my gosh, that's your 3rd of the night. My stream manager is not keeping up with me. But Jordan, thank you very much. I appreciate the support as always. Hero moves from you. But overall, a really impressive series here. We got to see some great Call of Duty. It was a 3-0, but I mean, it was just so tight from start to finish. The hard point, I think, was like a 15-point win. Obviously, as we just saw, the domination 12-point win, but it was very, very tight till the end. And then the Search and Destroy was very tight as well. 6-3 was the final score, but there were a lot of rounds that went in favor of VoID that, were down to 1v1 gunfights. So overall, great series, very impressive. Emergence will not go away easily, as we're going to see them try to fight back from moving forward. They're going to be a very big piece of this Division 3. It's kind of going to come down to VoID, FCATs, and I would assume Emergence top 3 qualify for playoffs. We haven't seen Icon, Reverence, or Anchor Gaming yet, but or Leg, but we are going to see some impressive Call of Duty coming from this division for sure. So everyone that hung out, I appreciate it. Jordan, thank you especially for the contributions tonight. You are awesome as always. Thank you very, very much. Everyone that followed, everyone that watched, you guys are great. Thank you for keeping me company on this late night stream. We will not be live tomorrow as it is a holiday, and I'm just trying to give everyone a slight break because we're going to have a lot of matches in a short amount of time for the next couple of weeks. Pizza Ties, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that as we're working our way towards 1,600 followers. But hopefully everyone has a great 4th of July. You guys stay safe, have fun. And we will see you back here on Sunday night as we have a bunch of more matches on Sunday as well. So you guys have a great 4th, and we will see you in a couple days.